NWA and Mons.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough, I understand.
I see them every now and then when they come back
Mhm.
on the offs, which is great. But yeah, most of them are, and a lot of them do live up there as well.
Yeah, okay. So, in working with me, what is it that you think I can do for you to help support you in the situation that you find yourself at the minute?
I sort of thought maybe I could get myself into a bit of a better headspace,
Okay.
just because I need to pull my shit together.
Mhm.
I know I do. I just need a bit of help doing it.
So I think that's actually a really a big step for you to come to that decision that you do want help and to realise that your headspace isn't its best. In speaking about your headspace though, when you say that it's kind of not so great at the minute, you know, is it just feelings of being bored? That's kind of the only thing you've mentioned so far.
I sort of feel like a bit of a drop kick
Okay.
since the whole work thing and the drinking thing,
Yeah.
and I just, what am I doing?
Mhm.
I mean, what have I got to show for the time that I've spent up there?
Yeah. Sorry about that. I think there's some noise that's happening outside. What was the last thing? I'll crop this out. What was the last thing that you said?
I don't remember really controlling it.
That's okay. It's okay. 9 minutes. Okay. So
9 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Okay. So
I just feel like a bit of a drop kick.
yeah. So I think it's important to understand that everybody does make mistakes, and obviously there are a lot of things happening for you in WA that kind of really contributed to the whole situation that you found yourself. So it's important to not kind of linger onto that, but really you need to acknowledge that it's such a big thing for you to do, to come and see you know, someone like me that will be able to help you, because a lot of the time that doesn't happen, people don't recognise that and they kind of continue that cycle. So you coming to see me, that's been such a big step in part of you bettering your situation, and you need to take full responsibility for that. So that's a massive credit to you. Something that I was thinking maybe we could do is how are you with your resumes and stuff like that?
Look, being in the trade for so long, I didn't really, when I was younger, I knew I was going to be a tradie.
Yeah.
I'm not an academic. I'm not just book smart. I'm pointing something, I can fix it, and that's how it is. I'm not academic. I haven't done a resume since I was 18.
That's okay, that's fine. There are so many people and services that are available to help with that, and I'll definitely be with you through that whole process. But I think obviously your employment is such a big thing in the centre of like a lot of your problems at the minute. But what I was thinking we could do is maybe look further into your mental health, because I think you've been through a lot and it's important to get you in the right headspace. So when employment does come knocking on your door, you'll kind of be in that positive space of like, you know, ready to take it on. Does that sound like something you'd be open to?
Well, I am ready to take on a job.
Yeah.
I do want work. I don't want to be a bum sitting on the street.
Yeah.
I just need, I'm not going to waste my time on a job. It's not going to pay me for what I can do and treat me like shit doing it.
Did you feel like that was something that was happening for you in WA?
No, never. That's why it's sort of, I know it's bad, but it's set a high standard for what I'll take as a job.
Okay.
It's a good wage, treat you good, safety and everything's very high, and I've come to expect that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Whereas down here, there ain't a whole lot of that.
Okay. Did you have work here before you moved to the company in WA?
No. Well, yes, but not in the same field.
What did you do beforehand?
I was pretty much just cleaning.
Okay, right. So you found a job that kind of where you belong. It's a sense
Yes.
of belonging, and it sounds like that you're really passionate about it, which I'm sure you know you're really good at it as well. So it kind of really fits into your personality.
Yep.
Yeah. So when you were in WA, I'm going to go with this now.
Sorry if I made it hard.
No, you haven't made it hard. No. So I'm using the cigarette am. I'm so upset because it was so smooth and like it was fine.
We had 9 minutes of smooth.
Yeah. No, I can crop it out. It's not a problem. So I really would well, I think as your social worker, I would love nothing more to see you back in a job like that, because it sounds like it's what you really want. And I'm sure if you kind of maintain that attitude and we set certain goals for you, that we'll be able to achieve that together. We'll be able to get there. But like I said earlier, there probably are a couple of little bits and pieces that we can do for you, rather than just your employment situation, to really help benefit you, so when that time comes, you'll be ready to go. So what I was thinking, do you live locally to the area?
15 minutes away.
15 minutes away, okay, not a problem. So there are a number of mental health services around here where I can assign you to a mental health social worker. Would that be something that you'd be comfortable with doing?
I just don't know if that would help. I do know what you're saying. The drinking is one thing that I would like to work on.
Yeah.
But I don't know if a mental health worker would help. I don't know what a mental health worker is.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's completely fair enough. So I think a lot of the time when you think of mental health workers, you think of certain mental health disorders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They work far beyond that. So within the means of addiction, whether it is alcohol or drug use, they work within the realm of eating disorders. And their main role is to not only give you a safe space to be open and honest and kind of go on this journey of learning about yourself and the reason behind. Like for you, it's probably you're very self-aware and you have a really good idea of what's happening for yourself at this moment. But it gives you a really good insight into maybe why, obviously it's because you were bored, you've said that, but it kind of helps you explore if there are any other reasons to you actually drinking, okay? And in understanding all of that stuff, it actually becomes easier for you to then kick that habit. And she'll be able, or she or he, do you have a preference, by the way?
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care? Well, look, the mental health social worker will help you provide strategies, so if you ever get to the point where you'll be feeling